Hello, parents, guardians, newsletter openers. Sometimes I like to do a video just to kind of explain what students are doing in this unit so that conversations can be had at home. And so you have a better understanding of what students are doing in class. So, this is the traits and reproductions unit. Sometimes we refer to it as the genetics unit, same thing. So, students are using the phenomena of the Darwin bark spiders to look at why offspring have different traits or can have different traits than their parents, and also why they have different traits among the siblings. And so, this unit really breaks down into three parts. The first part is about learning that the traits come from the proteins, that there is a protein or multiple proteins in the spider cells, or in this case, any living organism cells, that is going to work differently together to determine what trait an organism will have. So that's the first part. The second part is about where do those proteins come from? And students will learn that the protein, whatever protein is made, comes from whatever gene version, or the scientific term is what allele that specific protein is being coded for. So if you think back to high school, it was really complicated. You learned about the amino acids and all of that stuff. We don't do that in 8th grade. X level students might do it because they do have stuff from that. But in general, they just learned that this is the gene you get. This gene means this protein. Gene 1 means protein 1. Gene 2 means protein 2. The third part is students learn that those gene versions or those alleles come from the parents, and those are inherited independently of each other, which means that if a parent has gene 1 and gene 2, the child could get either gene 1 or gene 2. And essentially, that is what is going to create the different traits among the family members. So to simplify it, it's that the allele codes for the protein and the protein determines the trait. And that's really the simplest form of it. We will go into some more detailed stuff. We will talk about like the different types of cells. We'll talk about chromosomes. We will talk about human genetics as well. I did teach genetics when I taught high school, so I have a lot of stuff for that. Students will be grappling with some high school level stuff just to kind of get them used to it. But essentially, this video was to just give parents and anybody who's curious a quick overview of what it is that students will be doing in class.